All right, folks. Post note, real quick feature that was going on. We have a brand new audio feature, so hopefully this will allow me to know when and if we are having problems with our microphone. I'm adjusting the mic as we speak. Give me 1 second. That's probably a lot better. There it is. Okay, folks. Sorry about that. A little bit crazy head start here for today's episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. We're going to be doing a pre-show, of course, for the next minute and a half. And I hope everybody continues to enjoy our show each and every weekday, Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. We continue to lift up prayers for all individuals that have reached out to us and those that we've been praying since the start of their progression of illness or their rehabilitation or things that have come up throughout the course of the weeks here at Have Faith, Let It Begin. Folks, today's episode is going to be very different. It's going to be different. We're going to continue on with this whole stuff about how we feel as a person, how we need to move forward and do things in the right light, in the right path. And a couple things that I want to bring up along the way as well about different types of environments that occur in the workplace. I haven't officially labeled today's episode, so we're just going to leave it at Have Faith, Let It Begin until I just pretty much start talking. With that being said, don't forget we're available on every podcast platform available, especially iTunes, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Sonos, Alexa app. You can go to Google Podcasts. We have our YouTube channel, Have Faith, Let It Begin. You can email us personally off of our website. Our website is havefaithletitbegin.com, but you can email us personally, angel@havefaithletitbegin.com. And a special thanks to Epic Sound for the use of the voice of Andrew, who is doing our intro. A lot of great feedback from the intro. I'm excited about it. All right, folks, it's 7:30, which only means one thing. It's showtime, and it's time for another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. Kick it off, Andrew.
On June 16th, 2018, a show designed for you, the Daily Commuter, went live.
Well, folks, dreams do come true. This is Have Faith, Let It Begin, and this is our first episode.
A weekly show all about faith.
Every day, we're going to battle storms. We're going to face challenges. But we have to remember that we're not going to do it alone. We have to have faith.
A show with motivational topics.
As you go into work today, don't allow anyone to steal your joy. Lift your head up high and know that God is with you.
Inspirational stories and personal testimony set out to change the world.
My wife and I are expecting our first child. I'm going to be a father.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin on this Tuesday, October 8th, 2019. My costumes came in. That's right. I'll post a picture of the costume. I'm going to be a burrito. That's right. Ariel's going to be an avocado. My father's going to be a burrito. My mom's going to be a bumblebee. And we're looking forward to dressing up on Ariel's very first Halloween. We're going to do a couple of, maybe 6 houses, and then we're going to switch over and give candy out there to the kids. And that's coming right around the corner. I'm excited. What costumes are you going to be? Share that with us here at Have Faith, Let It Begin. Send us pictures if you want. We'll post them on our Have Faith, Let It Begin Facebook page and also on our actual webpage as well. Folks, I am so happy and I'm honored to be a part of this show. I'm honored to be coming into you live from your homes. So with that being said, let's get started. If you haven't noticed, there wasn't really a title listed today. It was just Have Faith, Let It Begin. And quite honestly, it's because I'm shooting right from the hip again. But this time I don't have a pre-notion as to what I'm going to talk about. So for that, I'm going to lift up in prayer and ask God to give me what it is that we need to discuss today. Heavenly Father, good morning. Sometimes when you're doing a show, I know that I can't always be prepared by 100%. Sometimes I don't really know what I'm going to discuss until the last second. Today, I'm leaving it in your hands, and I ask you to give me the words, give me the confidence and the ability to channel what it is that the message is meant to be for today. In your precious name, amen. Folks, happy Tuesday. One of the things I wanted to talk about today is the first thing that comes to my mind, work environment. Over the last couple of months, I have dealt with different types of personalities at work. Personalities that can clash, personalities that mesh well, personalities that just feel as if a war is about to be declared. And the hardest part about being in that type of environment is trying to learn how to get along. Now, when I say that, you could be that individual that has no problem, has no worries, no issues with the other individual, but it's what you're getting back in return that makes you feel uncomfortable, makes you feel like you're walking on eggshells, makes you feel as if the day is twice as longer. Now, we can't even speak about management because we've done that before. Managers don't tend to stay in the work environment. They come and go, they come and go. They drop the gauntlet and then they come and go. But we work with colleagues consistently. We see these colleagues more than we see our families. I mean, you figure we work 8 to 12-hour shifts, some of us, and you do that times 5, we're with these people a lot longer than our own families. And the hardest part is we're dealing and working with individuals that have a negative attitude, about their life, your life, and the world that we live in. How do you overcome that? How do you come across as a person that wants to do all they can to change your atmosphere? I've said this before, this analogy. You have to be a thermostat, not a thermometer. A thermostat controls the environment. So you have to find the right temperature. Choosing your battles has been an expression used many years. Choosing the opportunities to strike when the iron is hot. Knowing what to say, and not what you say, but how you say it. I find myself many times in a position where individuals around me can't understand why I'm always in a good mood. Why is it that they feel that they're being punished by quote-unquote God, or the universe, or the world? Why is it that they feel that every single time they turn their head, something is about to happen? Why does it feel that is as if when you're around these individuals, you almost get the sense of urgency that you must get up and run away? Because maybe you'll feel like you'll catch what they have. Some of it is used as saying bad luck. Some of us say, if I sit around this person, maybe I'll get good luck. One thing is for sure, and I've said this many times on our show, God doesn't punish. God only puts his opportunity, his faith, his trust in us, and he's asking us to do the same to him. God will shield you. God will be in front of all those arrows that are pointed directly at you, and he will take those shots. Some of us can sit there and say, that's not true, because I get hit all the time, and I feel those arrows. I understand, and I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes when you're battling a storm, these storms feel as if they're unbreakable. They are indestructible, but they come through and they just make this loud roar. They pick up things and they throw them around, just like our lives. They toss our money all over the place and we never get it back. Sometimes we feel as if we're so behind the 8 ball that we may never catch up. And then all of a sudden, when we get caught up with everything that we want, something else has to go down. In our work environment, we can control the atmosphere. We can control the thermostat. How, you may ask? By listening. By allowing yourself the opportunity to engage in conversation and treating those individuals the way you want to be treated, despite the fact that they may treat you differently. Be the bigger person. Understand that sometimes you may have to be that person that blocks the arrows that come to you. And understand that eventually those arrows will break before they reach you. Those arrows will be softened to the point where you can actually grab them in air, snap them in half and say, I'm here. I am willing to listen. Allow me in, and I will promise you to be a friend. So as you go into your workforce today, or workplace, I should say. Chip doesn't like when I say workforce, right, Chip? When you go into the workplace today, if you have that individual or someone that's around you or the environment around you makes you feel that way, stop for a second, take a deep breath in, say a quick prayer, and allow God to let everything around you be in control. You can control your atmosphere, you can control your temperature, you can control your thermostat, but you cannot control the thermometer, the people that are around you that consistently don't want to be controlled. And let me rephrase by using that in a different way of texture. You don't want to control people. You want to actually control the environment in the room. Keep it positive. Don't put yourself in a position to get caught up in gossip. Don't put yourself in a position to get caught up in all the drama that surrounds you. Keep your head up high, keep positive, and allow yourself to have your faith take control. Have a great day, everyone. May God bless you, your families. May God bless your days at work. And may God can help you control the thermostat, the environment that you're in today. My name is Angel, and this is Have Faith. Let it begin. Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. You're going to hear episodes, me recording live as my daughter in the background, Ariel, will probably cry. You'll hear background noises like phone calls, and right on the cue, she's starting to cry. Don't worry, everybody. We're going to continue on like never before. And with Ariel in the background, knowing that in the future you're going to hear yourself crying like this, Mama, yeah, say hi to everybody out there. We just want to encourage each and every one of you to join us every single weekday, Monday through Friday at 6 a.m. Join me, Ariel, my family, and everyone as we continue our journey. For Have Faith, Let It Begin, my name is Angel. Say goodbye, Ariel. Say bye. Bye. Don't forget, everyone, we're available on every platform. HaveFaithLetItBegin.com. Scroll to the bottom. Give us a prayer request. We will honor it. For Have Faith, Let It Begin, my name is Angel. God bless.